Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Tuesday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So the number 10 marks the completion in a 10 card trajectory, which is how the tarot is set up. Cups are connected to the hearts. They're about emotional fulfillment and connection with others, as well as listening to our intuitive wisdom, which is located in the heart, right? So when this card is upright, it suggests that we have completed our work. There's this outpouring of emotional well-being, and it's blessing not only us, but everyone around us. And that actually is one of the messages we see in the 10 card is often what was maybe an insular or self-directed path. And we had to kind of maybe even exclude people from that path sometimes to focus on our intuition. Suddenly we discover it has this impact on everyone around us. And we realize that is the genius of the spiritual journey. It does require us to be faithful and diligent about taking care of ourselves and listening to our own wisdom. But once we do that, there's a sort of explosion of goodwill for others. Now, this card came to us reversed. And that suggests to me that we might want to consider how we are, we might want to consider if we are compromising ourselves to get to this vision. So what I would say is we do get messages from other people, usually in a very tribal orientation, that tells us that in order for others to benefit, we have to sacrifice. Like that is how it works. Because in that mindset, it's an atomic mindset that says, the pie is this big, and if I get a big piece of the pie, you get a little piece of the pie. Which means if I want you to have a big piece of the pie, I have to have less. So that would suggest that the way to this is for us to sacrifice and not serve our own best interests. And if we are thinking that way, that's going to flub us up, right? Because that is not how it works, right? The truth is, as you live in your own magic, your own genius, the pie actually gets bigger. You're making the pie bigger, right? As you engage your own genius, you are changing the game that way. So there isn't less pie for others, there's actually more pie for others, right? So the reversal here suggests to me we might have a mindset that is getting in the way of us succeeding in this 10 of Cups, because we are connecting other people's well-being to our lack of well-being. So we had the Queen of Swords yesterday. The Queen of Swords is about cutting out mindsets that are in our way. This is the first mindset we need to look at, I believe. That is, are we sabotaging our own happiness or getting in the way of our own fulfillment, or saying it's not practical, saying it's selfish, judging it in some way, because we think by serving our own well-being, we are harming others? If so, that mindset is actually working against not only your own well-being, but it's actually working against the 10 of Cups altogether, because the magic doesn't come from you sacrificing yourself from others. It comes from you being faithful and committed to your own path. That's how the 10 happens. So we have it backwards. Our mindset has it backwards. If I sacrifice, others will benefit. No. If you sacrifice, others will benefit less. And you'll also be exhausted and unhappy. So there's no winning there. But if you don't sacrifice, if you stay true to yourself, this is what's possible. So that is today's card. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye.